Good afternoon, literary artists. Today you are in second grade, and we will be learning about how music, knowledge, and movement can help us bring characters, emotions to life during important changes in a story. So, show me a thumbs up if you remember reading Nugget and Fang last week. All right, I see a lot of thumbs up. That's wonderful. And remember, Nugget, oh, my book disappeared in the ocean, boys and girls. Oh, okay. Nugget is a little tiny minnow. We call him a minnow, little fish, and Fang is the big shark. So now before we dive into the book, we are going to learn some important music vocabulary. Give me a whoop whoop if you're ready to learn. Oh yeah, oh yeah, whoop whoop. All right. Okay, our first word is tempo. Tempo. Can you say tempo with me?
Tempo.
Wow, Tonima, you sound like a musician already. Okay, we're going to play a little game to investigate what tempo means. First, we are going to say and clap the word slowly. So I'm going to do it, and then you could do it. Tempo. Great. Now we're going to go a little faster. Tempo. A little faster. Tempo. Tempo, 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 tempo. Whew. That was exhilarating. That was so fast. Can someone unmute themselves and tell me what were we doing when we were clapping the word tempo? What was happening?
We were counting syllables.
We were counting syllables. Yes, great observation, Ellen. And we started slow and started going faster and faster. So, friends, tempo is a music word for speed. Okay, so let's say it one more time, tempo. And every time you say tempo, we're going to clap so we can remember that it means speed. Our next word is presto. Presto. And when we say presto, we're going to use our little jazz fingers. Can you say presto? Presto is fast. And we have fast. What do we need? What's the opposite of fast?
Slow.
Oh, I see big.
Slow.
I heard it. Slow. So for slow, we're going to say largo. Or if you speak Spanish, largo. These are Italian words, by the way, friends. Largo. So when we say largo, we're going to go really slow like this. Largo. Like you're grooving. Nice. All right, let's do it. Presto one more time. Fast. Presto and largo. Awesome. All right, my musicians. Now it's time to think about how using movements and sounds at different tempos can bring a character's emotion to life. Now it is time to be literary artists, which means we could combine music and reading together. So let's take a look at this page in the book. And we've already read the story, but it's for you to remind yourself what was happening. So Fang here, he was really sad because Nugget didn't want to be his friend because he was too scary. So he dressed up as a mermaid. But I want you to take a look at the minnows right here in the corner. What is happening with them? What are they doing?
They're swimming away.
They're swimming away. They are super scared. The minnows are super scared and they're swimming away. Do you think if they are super scared, are they going to be swimming fast or slow?
Fast.
Oh my goodness, you are right, Brittany. They are so scared the shark's going to eat them. They're swimming away. They're swimming fast. So, let's bring out that word again. Presto. So they are swimming at a presto tempo. Let's do our motion for presto. Yes, presto. We could also show presto by clapping our fins. Take out your fins. And we could, can you clap your hands presto? Your fins presto? Beautiful. Awesome sauce. Now let's put our book aside and review our 3 words and what they mean so we could use them during our book activity. So repeat after me. Tempo. Presto. And largo. All right, who can unmute and tell me what music word we use for slow? Yes, Layla.
Largo.
Largo. Yes, Layla. Let's do it together. Largo. All right, and what is our vocabulary word for speed? Speed. What do we use for speed?
Tempo.
Good. I saw Taneem, I saw you. Tempo. All right, everyone. Now we are going to test our skills by creating our own sounds or movements. So when I say presto, you get to do any movement that you want out of presto tempo until I say stop. And when I say largo, we could do any movement that you want at a largo tempo. Let's try it out. Let's do one of these as an example and then move on. So think about a movement in your head. What do you want to do? And when I say go, we're going to do it at a presto tempo. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see so many fast movements. That is such a presto tempo. And stop. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. We're going to move on to independent practice. And here I'm going to read some pages of Nugget and Fang. And when you see a character feel strong emotions like sad or scared or super happy, you can make movements either in a presto or largo tempo. So I'm going to share my screen with you. If we look at this page, on Friday, Fang was out of ideas. All alone, he swam over, blub, and he swam under. So what emotion is Fang feeling on this page? Oh, I see Ellen did this. Yes, so that's a largo movement. But why are we doing a largo movement? Why would we do a slow movement? Yes, you are correct, because he's sad. How do you know? Look at his face. Look, it's upside down. He's feeling very sad, maybe disappointed. So we would do a largo tempo. Can we all swim like Fang in a largo speed? I'm going to stop sharing so I can see. I don't see everyone swimming largo. Yes. Now I see. All right. Thank you, my friends. Well, literary artists, today we learned the music words tempo, presto, and largo, and how we could use the movements at those speeds to make a character's emotion come to life while reading a book. You can use these skills when you are reading any book that you want. In order for us to know a character's movements, we need to first observe what the character is feeling. What about a character tells us what they were feeling? How do we know what they are feeling?
You can look at their face.
You can look at their face or their body, or maybe they're super awake, happy. Yes, so their face and their body expressions can definitely tell us what they're feeling. So great thinking. So remember, friends, we can use our music knowledge during reading to bring a character's emotions to life.